Under the cover of darkness, people often get violated because they don't have enough money to pay off their fees and fines. I've been licensed to practice law in Minnesota and North Carolina for the past 18 years. And I'm currently executive director of the Second Chance Federation, which is the national law firm for formerly incarcerated people and people with records. I've never thought of myself as exceptional. I mean, I left 100 brilliant men behind the wall, many of who could be right here sitting in this seat. I got caught with 5 pounds of marijuana. It's perfectly legal, and it's a whole bunch of people making a whole bunch of money off that industry, and I went to prison. The state of Alabama released me with $50 and a pair of pants and a khaki shirt. So for 6 years post-incarceration, I'm scrapping, trying to piece together back my life, working 2 jobs, going to school. And then once I get the scholarship and come up here to Minneapolis to go to law school, my mom gets that knock at the door, and then she tells me that these people are looking for me because I hadn't been paying my fine. The fine wasn't even on my radar. I wasn't thinking about it. We worked out a payment arrangement that I could stand at that particular time, but it was something that I always thought about. I don't know if my commitment to not wanting this to happen to other people would be the same if this didn't happen to me. So that's why a lot of my career choices and professional choices have been what they've been because, you know, the fees and fines and the criminal justice system and the way it impacted my family. I want Chrissy to come up and tell me.
When I met Daryl, he had just came back from the DOJ, and he was fired up and ready to go, as was I. My name is Christy Puckett, and I'm the Chief of Staff for the Second Chance Federation. When I sit with policymakers, I try to help them understand that the average person is not unwilling to pay the fees and the fines. They are unable to. That $200 can be impossible for someone who just doesn't have it. I've been locked up a lot of times. Prisons were not designed with women and girls in mind. They were designed for men and boys. They charged me with trafficking cocaine, maintaining a dwelling, manufacturing cocaine. There's a fee to see the doctor. There's a fee for medication. I was pregnant in my last period of incarceration. I received no prenatal care. We care deeply about our children. We don't oftentimes have the resources that we need to be able to parent our children successfully. And I would say the communication fees are probably the biggest ones because a connection to the outside world is the biggest thing. And so being able to stay connected to your family, sometimes including your children, is important to people. It definitely was important to me. It can be very expensive. And it wasn't just me paying fees. My friends, my family also paid fees. So it's a huge impact on your family because you feel like you can't really have the American dream. In Daryl's story, he was released after 4 years, but spent 24 years paying back money to the state of Alabama under threat of arrest and incarceration for every missed payment. As if the loss of liberty was not punishment enough. Why did I sit in your cage if you're still going to charge me money? Oh, Philando Castillo, I'm here live. But why we gotta have tragedy before we get some damn hope? I feel like that's a flawed thing.
The loss of liberty is the sanction. Adding anything on top of that is overkill and unnecessary. And you're not setting people up for success. When 95% of the people who are incarcerated are gonna get out and gotta re-enter our communities. And they enter our communities economically hampered, and they have a felony record, you've almost created a permanent underclass. We have to change the way that we are funding our court system. Our user-based pay system that we're trying to have primarily fund the courts, it does not work, and it doesn't bring the taxpayer dollars in of everyone to properly fund this system. That's what needs to be done so we don't have to rely on fees and fines to fund the court system.
I'm very blessed to be able to sit here today and work in an industry where we're helping other people achieve some of what we've been able to achieve. I'm excited for the Second Chance Federation to be the beacon of hope for people who are currently incarcerated. My hope is that the work that we do continues to inspire them to do good, to fight for their own freedom, because they know they have a political home when they come home.